Hey there, YouTube. It's Justin, the Snap-on Junkie. How the fuck are you guys doing today? Okay, so today we're getting into the May 2017 flyer Hot Tools deal. Let's see, first page here, Unlock the Unknown. So they're introducing the new BK3000 video scope. It's kind of like the entry-level model. It's just a smaller one. That's what, they're promoting this week. Alrighty, so page 2, Superior Vision, it runs in the family. So it talks about what it is. It has an 8.5 millimeter high resolution imager. It stores up to 30 images. This is more like, for the entry level one here. The price is $279. It doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty small. I know that Joel, the Snap-on tool review dude, bought one, and I think he's going to do a video on that very soon, so you guys will have to go over his channel and check that out. But that's really all for page 2. Alrighty guys, page 3. So this is the BK family offers the perfect borescope for every tech. Okay, so it gives you basically all the different borescopes, and you can kind of see which one that best suits your needs. Here they have all the breakdowns. Now the one that I want is the BK8500, just because it does absolutely everything. So like each time you step up in level, it gets, the capabilities just get more, just like basically like their scanners, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I want the BK8500. Now my Snap-on dealer did tell me yesterday that if you're thinking about getting the BK6500, he said just go ahead and buy the 8500 for the basically 200 more bucks. He said it's going to be a lot better. It does a lot more stuff. It has like mobile apps and everything like that for the high dollar one. But that's the one that I want. That's really all on page 3. Alrighty guys, moving on to page 4, they got new products here. So the first thing that they have is 0-degree offset ratcheting combination wrenches. Now, these are the ones that you have to flip. They don't have a directional switch on them. I'm not a really big fan on those. They have 6 millimeter, 7 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 9 millimeter, and they're all around 40 bucks. Now this cool little, the next thing they got is this cool little work light, 450 lumens and a 300 millimeter lumen, or 300 lumen flashlight. They want $120 for that. They're a little high, and also they're on back order again, so good luck trying to find those. Whatever your guy has, that's what they have. And then down here they got seat covers, easy to clean, machine washable, heavyweight neoprene fabric. Those are 60 bucks, and then they also got fender covers in like this camo color and green and black. I'm not really looking to buy Snap-on seat covers. That's really not my thing. Or maybe if I was working on like a Ferrari or something, I'd want some fender covers, because to paint one of those would be expensive. But I've never really had a problem with scratching up the paint before with fender covers. I guess leave a comment in the comment section if you guys have ever scratched anything up like that. But that's page 4. Alright guys, page 5. It looks like May is the month that they're gonna have a whole bunch of specials on roll carts. And it looks to me like no, these really aren't on sale. So it's just like, you must be able to work out a deal with your Snap-on guy. I was thinking about buying this epic roll cart down here in the corner for $5,400. I was going to pay like $4,700 for it. Again, these roll carts, guys, if you're just starting out, you can get a lot of stuff in these, man. I mean, I've proved it that I had a bunch of stuff in my, 2 little Snap-on roll carts. So that's really page 5. You guys, this is pretty self-explanatory. And also, this flyer is kind of weak. There's not a lot of good stuff in it. I don't know if they're waiting for, next month is going to be better, which I think it is. But, guys, this is page 5. Alrighty, guys, moving right along to page 6. So they have limited time deals. If you buy a 3/8 Super Duty air ratchet for $370, you get a hard shell backpack, which doesn't look that bad. It's kind of like an aluminum kind of looking backpack. I have enough backpacks. I don't think I'll be buying this, and I'm not a big fan of air ratchets. I call them knuckle busters because they just beat the shit out of your knuckles, or whatever else is around in there. Now, something that's down here that I think is a pretty good deal is, you can round out your collection with a no-nonsense BGO, or, buy one, get one. So if you buy the 12-piece 6-point metric flank drive semi-deep impact socket 8 through 19, it looks like it skips no sizes, for $201, you get the semi-deep set for free, which is a really good deal. I like that. I think I'm gonna call Jason and purchase this in the month of May, because I'm gonna try some semi-deep stuff just to see how it works, and again, I'm gonna round out my collection. But anyway, guys, that's page 6. Alrighty, moving right along to page 7. Looks like they got pliers is the thing that they're mainly pushing this month. All different plier sets. Now again, guys, you can never go wrong with these snap-on pliers. I absolutely love them. I think that they have the best grips that I've felt, under any other type of pliers. I really like the snap-on grips. If Knipex would have this style grip on some of their pliers, man, they would outsell Snap-on 10-1. But you could never go wrong with a Snap-on, anything, their needle nose pliers, everything is awesome. All of these deals are great here, guys. You're going to, you buy these pliers, it's the last set of pliers you ever have to buy for your life. I really enjoy their cutters. I haven't bought any of their channel locks, but a lot of people say that, they're really nice. I don't really know. I've never used them. Their needle noses are great. I actually have this lineman set of pliers that's here in the center of the page, and I have their snap ring pliers, which somebody will probably say is rebranded, but if it is, they're really nice too, just because of the grips. I mean, it's worth the extra money just to have your hand be comfortable. So that's page 7. Alrighty, guys, moving right along to page 8. So again, they're putting out trade up. I guess it doesn't say you get any money off or anything like that, but you could trade up. They have the 18-volt 3/8 Monster Lithium kit again. Now this 18-volt gun, I would not recommend buying this. I own it. This thing is not. Don't buy this, unless, you really want it. The one you want to buy is down here. It's $200 cheaper, but it's the 14.4 3/8, and the 3/8 gun is badass. The 18-volt gun, I'm not, I use it, but it's not an everyday pickup. I would rather have 2 of these, the 14.4s. Then they have the 3/8 air impact, which this 3/8 gun, the 325, that's a bad motherfucker. I like that gun. I would recommend that gun too, just not the one on the top of the page. Don't buy that. That's a waste of money for almost $700. Negative. Alrighty, guys, moving right along. They got the long and the short of it. So apparently if you buy the 10-piece metric long combination wrench set, I have this set. I like the long wrenches. I use those all the time. You get 7-piece 12-point metric short ratcheting box end wrenches. So the real stubby ratcheting ones. And they're the snap-on ones, that's not a bad deal. You get $600, basically $700 worth of stuff for $500. These snap-on wrenches, they'll last you forever. And the long ones are really nice because they're about I would say 2.5 inches longer than a standard one. You can get a lot of torque on those motherfuckers. And then down here, again, they're doing, these bigots or whatever, bigots or whatever the fuck they want to call it. Buy any metric wrench set and get an SAE set. So this is all just like Blue Point stuff. And you know how I feel about Blue Point stuff. I'm not a big Blue Point fan, but for you entry-level guys out there, if you want some ratcheting wrenches, for $263, you can get both sets, and it looks like $285 you can get the long ones. And that's a really good deal out there. That's using your money smartly. This would be a great things for the technicians of tomorrow, like Justin Dow. People donated money to his channel. This would be a good item to buy for technicians of tomorrow. For $270, $280, you can get a lot of ratcheting wrenches that a new technician out there could very well use. I won't be purchasing any of it, but that's just my thoughts on that. Yeah, that's page 9. Alrighty, guys, page 10, and it's Think Pink. I guess they're bringing out some pink stuff for Mother's Day here. They got a whole bunch of this stuff. They got a nice roll-around seat with a little tray. They got a power inverter, corded test light, a rechargeable shop light, and then they have Blue Point blowguns, which I actually have these. This one 300. I have both of these blowguns, and I like, the snap-on blowguns. They say snap-on on them, but they're probably Blue Point. I'm sure it's a rebranded item, but I really like these things. So if your wife out there would like a pink blowgun, May's the month, bud. And that's the gift that keeps on giving year round. That's a good Mother's Day gift for me. I wonder if they do stuff in here for Father's Day. You think they do that? Because, I'm about to be a father. I have Father's Day coming up. I wonder what, my wife's going to get me for the first Father's Day. So, that's the Think Pink page. Alrighty, moving right along. They have, on this page, it's Intelligent Leak Detection Made Easy. It's a diagnostic smoke machine for $1,500. My dealer's been trying to talk me into buying a smoke machine, and I have no clue. I don't know if I really need this thing. I might use it 3 times, maybe. He was trying to get me to use it to be as like a general purpose maintenance item, and I told him, I said, I really don't know about all that, but and then down here, they got ProLink. So this is the scanners for the big trucks. I guess they discontinued an older style one or something like that, and they're $3,000. It is what it is, but that's really page 11. That's all I got on this one. This page kind of sucked. Alrighty, the last page. In this month, they have 2 different toolboxes. They have the double bank roll cabs. So they have a Classic Series and the Master Series here, roll cabs. These are the ones, always at the last month of the flyer, these are the ones that your dealers can really work. They can do a lot of money back on these or do whatever. Like you guys all know, I have a toolbox and all that stuff, so I won't be buying any one of these anytime soon. But anyway, guys, this has been the May 2017 flyer. I know it's kind of been a shitty one, but, it is what it is. They can't be all great, or, I don't know why they're not all great. But anyway, guys, thanks for coming to watch the flyer video, and I'll see you next month with another one.